Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Yonny Chirinos will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the...
High and deep to right center. Looking up is the center fielder.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So it's a two-run shot to right center as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Ready for another chance? Eddie James. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Arrives. Rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 3 now.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
So striding in, Max Kepler.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
Now the payoff pitch home. Runners on the move for second. A bouncer to the left side. And that's through for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Next will be the designated hitter, Alex Kirilloff. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. The 1-2. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Standing in, Ryan Mountcastle. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Hey, come on now.
The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tsutsugo is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Standing in, Eddie James. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Striding into the box, Tom Hudson.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tom Hudson.
The 2-2. This is in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Settling in now, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Max Kepler.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here now the 2-2. Looped out toward third. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Lamont Wade will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Wade Jr.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the St. Louis Cardinals. Number 76 makes his big league debut right after this. Miles Mikolas gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch.
Into the box now, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. The next to bat for St. Louis, Davy Grillon. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Grillon.
The 2-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for the Cardinals. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Miles Michaelis,
for
as
St.
we move
Louis,
on to the bottom of inning number
pitcher,
3.
Miles.
The 2-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Eddie James. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, let it fly out
Eddie
there, huh?
James.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh? Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Isbell is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Isbell, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Isbell.
Comes set, the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. The Cardinals are out in front, 1-0. Ready once again,
Now
Eddie
back.
James. He'll swing it from the left side
Eddie.
right here.
James.
First offering on its way.
Come on, ball. Get
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
So it's first and second now.
Now
Nobody out.
right
And
field.
that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler.
Hey, let it fly. Let it fly right here.
The 1-2. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Might have been trying to avoid the double play ball by putting the runner in motion, but that ended up just causing a different kind of double play, the strike him out, throw him out kind. Not
Digging in once again, Jeimer
Now
Candelario,
batting, third
leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. James will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Coming to the plate now, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Ohtani.
Oh, and he goes down to get the curveball there and gets a lot of it. And he got more than enough of it, in fact. This one is gone, a home run.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch.
Ladies and
Travis
gentlemen,
Blankenhorn will move into the on-deck circle now.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
5-2, the final today. The Cardinals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Coming to the plate now, Eddie James, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there to second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Not what you expect from your three.
So striding forward now, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get up.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So it's next up for Detroit, number 49. He has no prior history against this pitcher. The 1-2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. And this throw gets away from him. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat. And this
Peter Mooney is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 2-0 finish today. The Twins took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Randy Dobnak is the winning pitcher. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Digging in, Eddie James, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. That ball hit high and deep. Stretch, stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yes. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Ready now for Baltimore, Will Wilson.
Second, not shortstop, Will Wilson.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to left. James will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Eddie James.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Eddie James.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and the Twins have extended their lead to 5-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate.
Stepping up now, Will Wilson. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Wilson
Pulls this one in the air out to left. James is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins.
Jake Cave
will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-1 the final today. The Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jordan Balazovic pitches well enough to get the W. Cole Stewart was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more afternoon baseball here on the show. Jameson Taillon gets the starting nod for the Twins. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meadows moving back.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so.
Up next for Minnesota, Eddie James. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Drilled down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Nice and patient, 1 at a time.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short.
Beat it out, beat it out,
Throw
beat
to
it out.
first is in time for the first out. Jake Cave will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The Minnesota Twins came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got Rich Malone, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it.
Run it out, run it out, run
Throw
it out.
on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One gone here in the Detroit third, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. 0-1 count, and the pitch pulled high in the air out to left field.
3-3.
James is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Eddie James, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard towards center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Find the ball. Ease up right here. You're good, you're good.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. And a dive, but he's back in.
Let's go now, one time.
And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. The 2-2, and there he goes towards second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort.
Next for the Tigers, Mike Ford. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. James will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Peter Mooney will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Minnesota Twins used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Devin Smeltzer is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show. And it comes. Joe Ross gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Joe Ross. A lot of people know Joe Ross because of his brother Tyson Ross, who also is a pitcher. Joe Ross quality mix, 95 to 96 miles an hour. Good hard slider and a straight changeup.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
The next twin up, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Runner's on his way to third. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Hey guys, he went for the punch out right there. Brought out Filthy McNasty down in the zone, and he's able to scramble that for a knock. Nice execution by the batter right there.
Next up for the Red Sox, Hunter Cole. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Dahlbeck leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Eddie James. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's ready, here's the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Stepping in, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Happ is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. James is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Peter Mooney will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
10-3 at the end of this contest. Minnesota blast.